Look at your hands.
To you, they are tools for typing, eating, or scrolling through your phone. To every other living creature on this planet, those hands are the ultimate weapon of a mythological monster. You are not just a mammal, you are an apex predator, a creature of pure nightmare fuel, and you have been hunting for millions of years. Biologists call this the landscape of fear. It isn't just about sharp teeth or claws. It is about a primal, neurological trigger that humans possess, which sends a shockwave of terror through the animal kingdom. In a 2019 study published in the journal Ecology Letters, researchers tracked animal behavior in the African savanna. They didn't use guns or traps, they just played sounds. They played the roars of lions, they played the growls of leopards, and then they played the sound of a human voice speaking calmly in a conversational tone. The results were chilling. When animals like giraffes, zebras, and impalas heard the lions, they were cautious. But when they heard the human voice, they didn't just walk away, they fled in a blind, frantic panic. They abandoned the water holes, they fled the area significantly faster, and stayed away longer than they did for any other predator on Earth. To a wild animal, a lion is a threat they understand. A lion has a schedule. A lion has a limit. But humans? Humans are the apex of the apex. We are the only creature that hunts at night, in the day, in the water, and from the air. We are the only creature that changes the environment to suit our needs, leaving animals no place to hide. This isn't new. It started nearly 2 million years ago with Homo erectus. We discovered fire, we invented the spear, and we fundamentally altered the food chain. We became the super predator. Consider the human shield effect. In many parts of the world, smaller animals have learned that the best way to survive a predator attack is to run toward humans. They recognize us as a more lethal threat to their predators than the predators are to them. We are the ultimate deterrent, even when we aren't trying to be. But it goes deeper than just survival. It's in the evolutionary DNA of every species. We are the only creature that hunts for sport. We are the only creature that hunts species that cannot even eat us. We have eradicated megafauna like the woolly mammoth and the giant ground sloth. We are a biological event that animals have spent millennia learning to avoid at all costs.
Even your pet dog has this ingrained. When a dog hides behind you during a storm or an unfamiliar encounter, it isn't just seeking comfort, it is deferring to the alpha of the planet. It knows that while it might be afraid of the loud thunder or the stranger at the door, the thing standing next to it is the only creature on Earth that has conquered the natural order itself. The next time you walk through a forest or a park, notice the birds. They don't just fly away when you get close, they erupt into the sky. They don't wait to see if you have a weapon, they assume you do. They don't wait to see if you are hungry, they assume you are. We often view ourselves as separate from nature, a species that has moved beyond the laws of the wild. But to the eyes of a gazelle, a squirrel, or even an apex shark, we are not civilized beings. We are the ghost in the machine, the inevitable force that has turned the entire planet into our personal hunting ground. We spend our lives looking at the world as if we are observers, passing through a landscape we don't belong to. But we aren't just passing through, we are the shadow that makes the rest of the world tremble. So, what does it mean to be the creature that every other creature is terrified of? It means that we don't just occupy the world, we dominate it. And perhaps, if we look closely enough at the silence that follows us through the woods, we might realize that we have never truly left the hunt.